And welcome over. I'm Jared Oliver alongside the coach, Donnie Marsh. Laurencia Moulton will join us in just a few minutes. This is the third time these two teams are meeting. They split the regular season series. You've seen both of these teams, but you still have questions on both. All the attention has been on Alabama A&M all season, deservedly so, but now it's time for them to live up to the billing against the FAMU Rattlers. What are you looking forward to today?
6 regular season games left before the playoffs come. You guys get the win here. What is the message to the team and from Dylan Murphy to finish out their regular season?
Just play to the standard we know we can.
Quinones wants to dance and turns it over, gets it back to the shoot, gotta let it go, and hits it! Quinones as the shot clock expires.
And making the officials aware of the situation. Walker. Oh! Counted in the foul! 102-98, Morales. Oh, Baker at the rim. Rejected by Lovery.
Roberts turns it over. Javonte Scott leading the press here. The lob, Willer!
8:30 to play. McDaniels flies in for the punch. McDaniels putting on a show.
The Jaguars have had trouble executing in the half court this whole game. Can they do it?
Tate puts it in with 1.1 remaining. What a play. SWAC player of the year. Got to get it up. Running three. No good. And Southern upsets the 1 seed 51-49 to go to the SWAC tournament championship. 7 to shoot. Horn hesitates, inside, hangs, and puts it in for the lead.
Sidestep, kick to Beekman, 5 to shoot, extra pass quarter, Quinones bangs it.
6 to shoot for Prairie View, Horn, step back, straight away, 3 strings.
Boy, oh boy, this is gonna be some kind of matchup.
Dozier. Here's Rockman, 7 to shoot, wants to dance, step back 3, and hits it! The Atlanta kid putting on a show.
You got a mismatch, got to switch.
Lance Williams, count it, and a chance for 3. Lance Williams showing up in the biggest moment.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Somebody else coming to it, and we expected him to be one of them for sure, but those just mismatched with Ruzan, and he was able to attack him. Really good job, nice job to see that and attacking it.
Williams, 17 points yesterday versus Alcorn State.
We got a 1-possession game here.
1 possession.
How does the regular season champ handle this? There's the pressure that we talked about.
They've been the top dog in the SWAC for most of the season. Time to prove it. 3 minutes left. Inside, Ariel Bland says, not so fast.
Really, really nicely done by Morris right there. Woo, that was close to backcourt.
Back to a 4-point lead for BCU. Lance Williams, fadeaway jumper, feeling it. Williams, feeling it. Back-to-back buckets.
Yeah, the switch again. Now he's attacking the big. That time he went after Bland. Last time he went after Ruzan. Really smart, really heady guy. He knows that the advantage is not inside right now. He's got the advantage.
6'1" senior. Had 4 straight double-digit scoring games in an 8-day stretch back in February. That's a tough shot, Coach.
That's a great step-back move right there. Just enough separation to keep the big from being able to get a clean contest. Really nice job. Smaller guys learn that, and they understand if I got to get a shot off, I need to give myself a little more space. And just well done by Lance Williams.
We're trending in the right direction. Bethune-Cookman, they've hit their last 3. Prairie View, they've hit their last 4.
Both teams in the bonus, so any fouls, we know we're shooting them. It's going to be really interesting down the stretch here.
Dante Horn with a game high, 26 points. Jacoby Hetty, 19 for Bethune-Cookman. And the biggest story today, Corey Wells, 21 points.
Interesting how Coach Smith has taken off that. That was pretty neat. He took off there 1-3-1 and went back to man-to-man because he knew that's what Coach Diaz was probably preparing for.
Back down to Ruzan. The kick out, Jacoby Hetty, flyby, hesitates. Mid-range jumper, Ruzan, no. Rebound, Wells.
They got a decent look.
Lance Williams.
They run this ball screen look again, try to get you switch.
Williams inside. 3 straight buckets for Lance Williams. 65-65. 2:08 to play. 1 seed versus the 8. Seneca Willoughby. Back to Jacoby Hetty. Swipe through. Baseline drive with the contact. No shot. Foul on the floor. And that'll be against Corey Wells. That's his 4th.
Yeah, and we still have we got a good ways to go here. It's going to be a long game. And, again, he just bumped him. You can see it right there. That's just really, really smart on Hetty's part. Jacoby did a really nice job of initiating that contact. But and Wells is explaining that to the official right now, and it doesn't matter because Wells does the same thing when he's attacking. So he should know better than that. That's the call you want to get.
Bethune-Cookman 11th in free throws as a team. Need these down the stretch. Got it.
Again, I'll point out free throw blockouts. I'll say that for the next minute 53 whenever they go to the line, because I've seen too many games won and lost by teams not blocking out on that free throw line.
How about the last few sequences from Lance Williams coming up big? Seemed like Prairie View needed a spark, and he delivered it.
He did deliver. He came to the party right at the exact time they needed him to. And again, I see them trying to set another ball screen and try to get another mismatch for him again.
2 for 2 for Jacoby Hetty. Bethune-Cookman in front, 67-65. 1:48 to play. A chance to move on.
They didn't switch at that time. They're going to try to get one of these bigs out on it, right? Just like that.
Dante Horn gets right into his bag.
Mismatch.
Spins. A little out of control. Scoop layup. Doesn't matter. Dante Horn with 28.
And Bland actually did a good job on that one. It's just a better offensive play there from Horn.
11 ties. Willoughby thought about it. Looking for Jacoby Hetty, curling inside. Can't get it to fall. And here comes Prairie View with a chance to take the lead with almost a minute left.
Yeah, here we go. How do you respond, champs? How do you respond?
1 minute remaining.
Again, I expect that to be a ball screen. Get a switch.
Corey Wells with 21 points. Back
Right
to Dante Horn.
Here it is.
7 to shoot. Horn hesitates, inside, hangs, and puts it in for the lead.
That's what they wanted. They wanted to get Bland, the big, on one of those guards.
Timeout, BCU. Prairie View has the Wildcats on the ropes.
You just can see it coming. There it is. They ran action. Wherever Bland is, that's where they're going to find. They're going to go to whatever big is out there. They're going to try to get that guy matched up on one of their guards. And it's just great execution. Great job by Coach Smith. You see Dante saying, clear it out. The problem right there is Willoughby should have given a little more help to him, and that's what he's frustrated about, Bland. Because Willoughby's guarding a non-shooter there, so you can give more help to the drive, and he didn't.
18 points in the first half for Dante Horn. He's got a total of 30, 11 of 16 from the field. That's efficient.
And this is kind of where we talked about right from the beginning, Jared, is how do you respond? When you're the favorite and the target's on your back, and you know that this whole regular season has been about you and what you've done, and now here you are in a situation where it could all be done if you don't execute. Or you go back to who you are, who you were at the beginning when you won 10 out of 11, and you made plays to win those games. It's going to be really interesting right now to see where they go.
Take a look at both huddles. The intensity of this moment right now is paramount to anything else. Reggie Theus, one of the best programs in the SWAC, major impact on the program as a 1 seed, trying to keep their journey alive here in the SWAC tournament.
Yeah, kind of from the opening, what we talked about too was coaches can talk about it, but there has to be somebody on the floor that recognizes the importance of the moment that goes to make the play for you. And we'll see who it's going to be for Bethune-Cookman.
40 seconds to go. Prairie View up by 2. Bethune-Cookman needs a bucket. They go to Jacoby Hetty. He's got 21. Screen from Ruzan. Hetty gets inside and rejected by Dunning. Jump ball.
Prairie View possession.
Prairie View basketball with 23 seconds to play.
They attacked the mismatch, and Dunning did what Dunning's on the floor to do. He blocked the shot. Great block. They got possession of it, and Williams in that situation has to not recognize that somebody's coming from somewhere and doesn't get tied up like that. That would have been a nice place to call a timeout, but they only have one left, so I guess they wanted to hold on to that one.
Tarion Joseph back in the game for Prairie View. That jump ball critical because a foul would have put them at the line.
Absolutely. Well, you better watch the one long right here. You better watch this long.
Full court pressure from BCU. Wells to inbounds. Joseph deflected, knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Panthers basketball. That was close, Coach.
It was really close. You have a timeout there. If you have to use that.
22 seconds to go. Timeout, BCU.
I would imagine they're going to review this.
Officials having a conversation, and they will challenge. No surprise there.
Yeah,
Let's
no
take a look.
surprise whatsoever. And here's the deal. If you don't get it, though,
Lose a timeout.
that's going to be inconclusive in my opinion.
Both teams only with one timeout remaining.
You can see it right there. I don't know how you decide.
That's close.
Yeah,
Nearly impossible to see that in real time.
it really is. It's hard to see that when it's slowed down like that. So this is critical, obviously. Maybe even more so because if they don't get it, they lose that timeout.
This is a critical call. I mean, Bethune-Cookman hasn't had a basket in almost 3 minutes.
Again, I think that's what Coach Smith talked about was that's the difference. They're a different defensive team now than they were when they lost to them in February in Daytona. And he feels like his defense can carry him in situations now where it couldn't before. That's going to be put to the test, especially if this ball goes over to them. It's going to, to Bethune-Cookman. They will have to get another stop. It's going to be really interesting here. See it again, another angle.
That's tough.
I can't tell. I don't know if officials have a little better eye than I do or not.
You can see Reggie Theus over there pleading his case while the officials are looking at the replay monitor. Everything on the line for Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah, it just looks inconclusive to me. That's my view of it. I couldn't tell. And if it does go to Prairie View, then they've got a foul. I'm sure they'll try to get a trap first, see if they can get something there, but they eventually have to foul.
Bethune-Cookman, regular season SWAC champs, playing for that first 4 seed in the NCAA tournament. If they take care of business here in SWAC tournament play, 5-2 overall against Prairie View A&M. They've won the last 5 meetings against Prairie View.
You have some options on the floor to foul with what Prairie View is going to have on the floor, but you don't want to foul Dante Horn. He's at 82, and Williams is at 83, but you have a couple 68, 69 percenters there. You don't want to foul Elijah Mitchell either. He's about 92.
Foul on the floor is confirmed. Unsuccessful challenge. You got a timeout. Shot to be set at 22.5.
So we just got the word from the official. Challenge unsuccessful. They'll reset the game clock to 22.5.
And
So it'll be
they
Prairie View
have no
basketball.
more timeouts. And I think that's the critical piece that comes out of that one. But if you Coach Theus, you had to take a chance at that. It was that close, so I get it. I understand completely why he would challenge that. Now they're going to try to get a 5-second count or a trap. I think quick trap if possible, maybe get a steal. And then if not, you can take a tie-up here as well.
And they do quickly foul. Lance Williams, foul by Seneca Willoughby. And that's his 5th, and he's done. So a tough day for Seneca Willoughby. No points, 0 from 3 from the field.
Yeah, that's tough day for him.
So Ariel Bland, Quentin Hetty back in.
He's trying to take a little time since he has no timeouts. He's going to use all 20 seconds of this to try to make it sub. Just he's kind of trying to steal a timeout here.
Lance Williams had 3 huge buckets. He's got 11 points, 1 of 2 from the line. Takes care of business there. Back to a 3-point game for Prairie View. Number 1 seed on the ropes with 21.6 to go.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll do it or not, but I wouldn't let them just roll this ball up right now and get it up into their area as fast as they can. Maybe move somebody up there to make them engage the basketball so the clock starts, excuse me.
Oh, he missed it. 1 possession game. Bethune-Cookman can tie with a 3. Morris downhill, inside, no. Rebounded Wells, and a foul.
That's a big-time contest. We've been talking about some of the mistakes that Dunning has made, but we really need to give this kid his flowers because that's a great contest without fouling right there. And then, again, Wells right on the mark, right on time, getting in there and getting that rebound. But, again, Dunning is playing his role and playing it well. Look at this. This is just really, really well done.
Corey Wells heads to the line, 74%. Can make it a 2-possession game. Bethune-Cookman, no timeouts. Missed it. Wow.
And he's got 1 more to get it. They're in a double bonus. And, again, no timeouts for Bethune-Cookman.
Two-possession game, 12 seconds to go.
Don't let him roll it. That's a good job by Lance Williams. Make them have to go to distance.
And nearly out of bounds. Johnson for 3. No. Ball out of bounds. 1.8 to play. Prairie View on the way for an upset to knock off the top seed Bethune-Cookman. And that'll do it. The Prairie View A&M Panthers do it. Knock off the top seed in Bethune-Cookman 71-67.